protector of the first king of Portugal. Can you see the statue?
Yes.
He was an angel, and he was the protector of the first king of Portugal. So in the 12th century, when the king lived here, he decided that he wanted to build a chapel, which he did, was this one, and he named it Saint Michael in honor of him. This was a royal chapel while the kings lived in Coimbra, because Coimbra was the capital. That's why if you see over there, you can actually see two balconies. The first one is for the choir, and the other one on top, it's called basically the royal balcony because it's where the king would sit to see the ceremonies from. So you can clearly see that it's very high. The king didn't like to mix with everybody else down here, and it would be higher than everybody else. And only God was above him. Okay? After the university came here, this became an academic chapel, which means that nowadays it still is, and it's where we still have the mass on Sundays, but also
In this chapel?
In this chapel, yes, every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
And we also have weddings and funerals, okay? But weddings and funerals are only for people of the academic community. This means that if you are a teacher, a former teacher, a student, or a former student, you can get married here or have your funeral eventually.
Not public people.
No, no. Only when we have the mass, everyone can attend.
Yeah.
But when we have weddings or funerals, the people that are guests can come. But the ones that are getting married, for instance, they have to be related to the academic community.
Only academic community and
Yes.
students can marry here,
Exactly.
yeah?
Teachers or students.
Okay.
Graduate from here can get married here.
Yes.
So if you graduate from here after 20 years, you can.
After 100 years, you can get married. So as long as you were related to the university.
The community of this university.
Yes. We have a lot of styles, including obviously the Manueline, which is present on the wall, basically the windows. We have the Baroque style over here in the organ. By the way, do you know that this organ is still used?
I think so.
I'm telling you, it is. It's
Yeah.
believe me, it's very loud.
Organ diyorlar, müzik aleti çalınıyor hala.
So this is played every week, and it's very loud. Taking into account its size, you see, it's very, very big. It's too big for the size of the chapel because it was built for a bigger church in Lisbon. But the church was never finished. So King John V, he was the one that built the library. He was very smart. He was like, I've built a library there. Send the organ to Coimbra as well. So they brought it here, installed it on this wall because it was the only place it would fit. And it's been here ever since. It's very, very loud. It has to be played in its minimum power because if it was played in its full power, that would be enough for the windows to break. Okay? Do you have any guess how many pipes does it have? How many pipes?
I don't know how many pipes.
There's vertical pipes and horizontal pipes, but there's many. Do you have any guess?
100?
30? More than 100.
More than 100.
Yes. More.
Yani vertical and horizontal.
All of them, yes.
All of them, I see.
So we have a total of around 2,100 pipes.
Here,
Yes.
2000.
Yes. That's why it's very powerful. You can only see the first layer. There's all kinds of sizes behind the first layer.
And the horizontal one, is it typical for
It's not. It's very rare to see.
provide it for the first time?
It's very rare, but you see this one here, and there's another one downtown with vertical pipes as well.
How old is this?
It's from the 18th century.
18th century.
They brought it here in 1733.
When Coimbra was capital, what times?
Coimbra was capital between 1139 and 1255, so basically between the 12th and 13th centuries.
12th and 13th century,
Yes.
Coimbra was the capital and king was here
What was here, yes, until the 14th century.
until 14th
Yes, he still
century.
lived here after the capital was already Lisbon for a few times. Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, thank you.
No? Let's go to
And
the library.
these are golden or
This is all gold, so this is
all-
all oak wood and gold on top.
oak wood and
Yes.
golden?
Not pure, but gold leaf that was added on top of the wood.
I see. Evet, dinlediniz. Burası Coimbra Üniversitesi'nin içerisindeki kral tarafından şey edilen ve Coimbra başkentken kullanılan şapel arkadaşlar. Hala aktif, hala bu üniversite mezunları, öğretim üyeleri ve öğrencileri burada evlenebiliyor ya da işte benzeri evlenme gibi törenlerini burada yapabiliyorlar, yani dini törenlerini. Pazar günleri herkese açık ayinler yapıyorlar. İşte gördüğünüz muhteşem katedral, yani şapeli şeyin bu yani. Peki. Okay. Thank you. See you. Evet, kralın amblemleri. Evet, umarım videodan hoşlanmışsınızdır. Şu en üstteki balkon da kralın balkonu arkadaşlar, gördüğünüz gibi. Evet, hoşça kalın.